Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the 15th episode of my Isla Tranquila Let's Play. So in this episode we are just making something like important for our town, because I've wanted to make it more realistic, as I said from the start of this series. And yeah, for this one we're building now an, how's it called? Passport. Yes, a passport check. So for this one we are also making something like a little gas station on the highway, and maybe something where the people can rest. And it is right next to this bridge there. So you can see it's the only way in the town, so everyone has to go through there. And yes, in this episode we're making the first layouts, but I think I will change them later on because I'm not quite happy with it. Because the first I had idea I want to do it as it is here in Austria. We are having something like a road that is going right next to the highway where you can drive on, and then you have some parking lots that are going away from there. And this was my first idea, but later I changed this because I got some better ideas. But yeah, you will see this later on. So here you can see my first plan, and sadly I can't delete the trees of this, like how's it called, of this passport station. I hope it's called passport station, but I'm not quite sure right now. But yeah. So this also have something like a little parking lot and something like a rest area with a restaurant. So if you want to eat something before you're going in the town or out the town, you can do it there. And yes, these are some of the little details that I want to build in this town, because I think it would be more realistic to have some things like this in the town, and maybe some, like all around the street, some small villages. And yes, for this one also later on I want to do something like a main road or something like a country road. There and also some small villages are that are just very tiny and not having much people living there, but just have some things there. And yes, we're right now episode 50, I think this 15. I think the series will have around 30 episodes, something like this, and my next project will be done something like a vanilla project, just to see what I can do with vanilla props and so on. So yeah, this will be pretty cool, I think, but I will make this in some months or weeks. So yeah, here you can see me just trying to fit all the parking lots in this area. And here you can see me trying to get rid of them, but I can't get rid of all of them, I think. Yes, this one is just standing there. And I will have to cover this with something, like maybe some big things or something like this, maybe some big houses. But for this one I have to look how I want to do it. I think they're looking really nice, these new things, because they're fitting quite well. And they are also a bit detailed, and I will detail them also later on a bit more. Here you can see this with some barriers. These barriers are just there to get people to get the people to drive in the lane and don't drive to the other way. And yeah, here you can see me just trying to make it look quite good. And this one also will be connected later on with other parts of this area. So yeah. Right now we have something about 4 minutes, I think, and I will leave you with the rest of this episode with some music, and hope you liked it. And if you liked it, please share it to me and like the video. And if you want to see more of my series or other series, just subscribe to me. If you have some ideas you want to see me build, something like, don't know, maybe a special town you want to see, just write it in the comments, and yes, I will build it for you. So, see you in the next episode. Bye.